Good morning, students. So, in this chapter, we have already completed the trading account and how do we do the profit and loss account. Our last financial statement remaining is the balance sheet. So, write down the next side heading, balance sheet. Under that, write down a balance sheet is a statement prepared with a view to measure the exact financial position of a business on a certain fixed date. So balance sheet is mainly prepared on a particular date, that is at the end of financial year, that is 31st March. It is mainly prepared to know the financial position of the business. So in the balance sheet we have two sides, that is the assets and liabilities. In the theory part you had studied what is asset, what is liability. All those things we need to put it in a balance sheet. So write down format of balance sheet. Balance sheet as at we have liabilities, amount, assets, amount. So under liabilities we have current liabilities. Under that bank overdraft, bills payable, sundry creditors, outstanding expenses, unearned income. Then we have non-current liabilities. Under that we have long-term loans, reserves. Then we have capital, add net profit, less income tax, less life insurance premium. Then on the asset side we have current assets. Under current asset, cash in hand, cash at bank, bills receivables, short term investments, sundry debtors, closing stock, prepaid expenses, accrued income. Then we have long term investments, and third we have non-current assets. Under non-current assets we have furniture, loose tools, motor vehicle, plant and machinery, land and building, patents and goodwill. So in our balance sheet our liabilities and the assets total should be equal. If our balance sheet tallies, that is tallies means if the assets is equal to the liability, it means that our balance sheet is correct. So let me explain you one by one. What is current assets? So these are the assets which can be converted easily into cash within 1 year. Next we have non-current assets. Non-current assets are those which can be used for many years, that is more than a year. It is usually like furniture, building, plant and machinery. Non-current asset is also known as fixed asset. So under non-current asset we have tangible and intangible. Tangible assets are those which we can touch, feel, see, that is tangible asset. And then we have non-tangible asset which cannot be seen, touched or felt. Example for tangible assets are furniture, building, land and machinery. And example for intangible asset is goodwill, patents. Then on the liability side we have current liabilities. These are those which is paid within 1 year that is bank overdraft, bills payable, creditors. Then we have non-current liabilities. These are those which can be repaid for more than a year. Then we have capital, that is the capital of your business. In capital, we add the net profit, we deduct the drawings, add additional capital. All these will be there in your capital. So this is the format of your balance sheet. So what is the difference between trial balance and balance sheet? Trial balance is prepared to check the arithmetical accuracy of the books of accounts, whereas balance sheet is prepared to know the financial position of the firm. In case of trial balance, we cannot have information about net profit or net loss, but we can have information in case of balance sheet. Trial balance is not compulsory to be prepared. Balance sheet, it is compulsory to be prepared. The headings of trial balance, we have debit and credit, whereas in balance sheet, we have assets and liabilities. In case of trial balance, it is prepared whenever we need, whereas balance sheet is either prepared half yearly or yearly. Okay, so these are the basic difference between trial balance and your balance sheet. So let us take down an illustration. From the following balances of Sia, Ram, Sari, prepare a balance sheet as on 31st March. Plant and machinery is your asset, land and building asset, furniture asset. Which asset are these? Plant and machinery is non-current, land and building non-current, furniture is non-current. Cash in hand current asset, bank overdraft current liability. Debtors is current asset, creditors is current liability. Bills receivables current asset, bills payable current liability. Closing stock current asset. Investment assets, capital liability, drawings liability, net profit liability. So write down balance sheet as on 31st March 2017. We have assets and liabilities. So liabilities, amount, assets and amount. On the liability side, we have bank overdraft. How much? 1,80,000. Bills payable 60,000. Creditors 2,40,000. Then we have capital. What is the amount of capital? 15 lakh. Add net profit 6,20,000. How much do we get? 21,20,000. Less drawings 1,30,000. So 19,90,000. Next, on the asset side, we have cash in hand 20,000. Bills receivables 1 lakh. Investments 80,000. Debtors 3,20,000. Closing stock 4 lakh. Furniture 1,50,000. Plant and machinery 8 lakh. Land and building 6 lakh. So what is the total of liability? 24,70,000. Assets also 24,70,000. So the total of our asset and liability is equal, which means our balance sheet is correct. Clear? Next, this is a full-fledged problem. Let us see how do we do the full problem when they have given. Given below is the trial balance. You are required to prepare trading account, profit and loss account. Opening stock, where does it come? Trading account. Purchases, trading. Return inwards, trading. Carriage inward, trading. Carriage outward, profit and loss. Office furniture, balance sheet. Debtors, balance sheet. Dock charges, trading account. Electric power, trading account. Fuel, gas, water, trading account. Bad debts, profit and loss. Advertisement, profit and loss. Salary, profit and loss. Cash in hand, balance sheet. Cash at bank, balance sheet. Motor vehicle, balance sheet. Motor repairs, profit and loss. Interest on bank loan, profit and loss. Rent and insurance, profit and loss. Business premises, balance sheet. Household expenses is a personal expense, so it is drawing, so it will be in the balance sheet. Then we have sundry creditors, balance sheet, return outward, trading, sales, trading, capital, balance sheet, loan from bank, balance sheet, discount receipt, P&L, commission, P&L. Stock at the end is 75,000. So once it will come in your trading and once in your balance sheet. So start the problem. First we'll prepare the trading and profit and loss account. So trading and profit and loss account for the year ending 31st March 2016. We have debit side, credit side, particulars, amount, particulars, amount. So first we have two opening stock, 45,000. Then two purchases. How much is it? 1,20,000. We reduce purchase return or return outward, 2,500. We get 1,17,500. Then we have two carriage inwards, 2,400. Two dock charges, 5,000. To electric power, 10,000. To fuel, gas and water, 12,000. On the credit side we have buy sales, 3,50,000 plus sales return or return inwards, 3,200, 3,46,800. Then we have closing stock. So buy closing stock, 75,000. So what is the credit side total? 4,21,800. 4,21,800. So to gross profit carried down, 2,29,900. Then on the credit side, by gross profit brought down, 2,29,500. Then we have by discount, 2,000. By commission, 1,600. Next, to carriage outward, 1,500. To bad debts, 1,100. To advertisement, 25,000. To salary, 36,000. To motor repairs, 3,000. To interest on bank loan, 2,400. To rent and insurance, 24,500. So the total again is 2,35,500. 2,35,500. So to net profit, how much is it? 1,40,000. So this is the trading and profit and loss account. Next we will be preparing our balance sheet. Next we have balance sheet as at 31st March 2016. We have liabilities, amount, assets, amount. So under liability side we have loan from bank, 24,000. So when we have taken a loan, it comes on your liability side. When we have given a loan, it will come on your asset side. Then we have sundry creditors, 22,100. Then we have capital, 2 lakh. Add net profit, 1,40,000. 3,40,000 less drawings. In drawings we have the household expenses, that is 33,000. So we get 3,07,000. Then on the asset side we have cash in hand 8,100, cash at bank 30,000, debtors 68,000, closing stock 75,000, furniture 8,000, motor vehicle 58,000, business premises 1,06,000. So what is the total? 3,53,100, 3,53,100. Next, take down illustration 19. From the following balance prepared trading profit and loss account, carriage on goods purchased is your trading account, carriage on goods sold, profit and loss account, manufacturing expense trading, advertisement profit and loss, freight trading, lightning profit and loss, customers account, balance sheet, that is debtors. Customers account is nothing but debtors. Suppliers account, balance sheet, creditors. Postage is profit and loss. Fire insurance premium is profit and loss. Patents, balance sheet. Income tax, it is drawings, so deduct from the capital. Then we have office expenses, profit and loss. Cash in hand, balance sheet. Banker's account, on the credit side it's given, so it is balance sheet which will be written on the liability side. Motor car, balance sheet, asset side. Drawings, balance sheet deducted from capital. Audit fees, profit and loss. Plant, balance sheet, asset side. Repairs to plant, profit and loss. Stock at the end, if the closing stock is given in your trial balance, it will be returned only once, that is in your balance sheet. But if they have given in the adjustment, it will be returned twice, that is once in your trading account and once in your balance sheet. Next we have purchases less returns, trading account. Commission on purchases, trading account. Incidental trade expense, profit and loss. Investment, balance sheet. Interest on investment, profit and loss. Capital account, balance sheet. Sales less return, trading account. Rent, profit and loss account. Discount paid, profit and loss account. Discount on purchases, profit and loss account. Discount on purchases is a cash discount received at the time of purchase and not a trade discount. Trade discount, if it was trade discount, it would not be recorded in the books of account, but the cash discount is recorded in the profit and loss account. So work out trading and profit and loss account for the year ending. We have debit side, credit side. So we have first two purchases less returns 1,60,000. To commission on purchases 2,000. To carriage on goods purchased 8,000. To manufacturing expenses 42,000. To freight 9,600. On the credit side we have buy sales less returns 5,20,000. So the total is 5,20,000 and the balancing figure is to gross profit carried down, that is 2,98,400. Then we have by gross profit brought down 2,98,400. Then we have by interest on investments 4,500. By discount on purchases 3,400. Next we have to carriage on goods sold 3,500. To advertisement 7,000. To lightning 6,000. To postage 800. To fire insurance premium 3,600. To office expense 7,200. To audit fees 2,700. To repairs to plant 2,200. To incidental trade expenses 3,200. To rent 12,000. To discount paid 2,700. So the total is 3,06,300. 3,06,300. So we get to net profit carried down 2,55,400. Not carried down, it's just to net profit. Next we prepare balance sheet. Balance sheet as at, we have liabilities, amount, assets and amount. So on the liability side, bankers 30,000, suppliers account 61,000. Then we have capital 1 lakh, add net profit 2,55,400. We get 3,55,400. Less drawings 8,000, 3,47,400. Less income tax 24,000. We get 3,23,400. Then on the asset side we have cash in hand 2,500, customers account 80,000, closing stock 76,000, investment 30,000, motor car 60,000, plant 1,53,900, patents 12,000. So the total is 4,14,400, 4,14,400. So after the problem, write down the note. If closing stock appears inside the trial balance, it will be shown only at one place, that is only on the asset side of the balance sheet. Second note, discount on purchases is a cash discount received at the time of purchase. Full stop. It is not a trade discount, as the trade discount is not recorded in the books of accounts. Full stop. So clear? So this is how we prepare the financial statement, and these were the problems related without adjustments. But in your examination, the problems will be only with adjustment. This was for your just to clear as to how do we prepare trading account, profit and loss account, and what are the items which will be coming in your trading account, profit and loss, and balance sheet. In the next chapter, we will be studying the same chapter but with adjustments. So clear? So that's all for today. Thank you.